What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide, back with another Friday night smoke sesh. All right, tonight, of course, we're coming at you live with the old vape pen. Before we really get into the stream, I wanted to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck you celebrate. Hopefully, it's a good one for you. We're gonna start it off properly, though. Okay, so in my case, not a religious guy, but I celebrate Christmas every year. But I think a lot of us know the tale of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So I've read this on a previous stream, but I'm gonna start it off with this. So, "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the bar, Filthy Ralph left the place and hopped in his car. The ignition turned over, but didn't sound fair. 6 years with no oil change, but Ralph didn't care. He opened his pill bottle and swallowed his meds. The roaches under his seat were snug in their beds. Ralph took up driving taxi, so he put on his cap. He foolishly trusted a fart, but out came some crap. He drove through the city, there arose such a clatter. He pulled into the liquor store and did a toke of shatter. Ralph puked out the window, then swigged from his flask, tore through his pocket to look for his stash. The shrooms were the best. Ralph ought to know. Some stems fell down to the roaches below. The mushrooms took over, and Ralph tried to steer, but a hat-wearing rat began to appear. With a little old crack pipe so lively and quick, the rat looked up at Ralph and called him a prick. Ralph started to laugh like he was insane. On his forehead began a sweat and bulging red vein. The stump of his pipe the rat clenched in his teeth. He shouted, "Merry Christmas to all. Now let's smoke some reef." There's that. I gotta fucking make sure that this video is actually streaming, though, because I've had recently, I tried, like last weekend, I tried to stream, or maybe it was the weekend before that, and it was just a black screen. So let me just confirm that we're actually live, because I don't want to get fucked over. I streamed for half an hour that night, and of course, none of it was recorded. Okay, it looks like we're doing our. Okay, so Merry Christmas, everybody. On the docket as of late, I watched a shitload of Christmas fucking movies. All right, I think everybody has been lately. I watched The Santa Claus, which is a film that I didn't really watch when I was a kid, but now that I'm older, I fucking love the Santa Claus. And I've actually been watching Home Improvement again because I had to get Disney Plus again so I could watch some of these fucking Christmas movies, because there's no good Christmas movies on like Tubi or fucking any of that. Anything free, there's nothing good. I mean, Tubi has a lot of really good stuff, but for Christmas movies, nothing really fucking crazy. You know, like I want to watch Home Alone and Home Alone 2 and fucking Jingle All the Way and shit. And the only way to watch that, unless you own physical copies, which I don't fucking own physical copies of any of those movies. So I'm at the mercy of Walt Disney, for fuck's sake. He's bending me over, right? Like fucking. It pisses me off because, like, okay, Disney Plus has a lot of good shit on there, but it's like, oh damn, that movie's dope. That show's fucking dope, but I don't want to watch it right now. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. It's like, oh fuck, it has all the shows from when we were kids, like fucking Even Stevens and all that kind of bullshit, all the Disney Channel shit from like that era. And it's like, yeah, I put on an episode of Even Stevens, and I was like, yeah, it's funny, but like I don't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch the whole goddamn show. I just wanted to recapture my youth for a minute. And one thing about that show, Even Stevens, is the fucking kid, the main kid. He had like a huge collection of bootleg VHS tapes of like stand-up comedy and stuff. And I always thought that was fucking cool because my dad had all those bootleg tapes, which I now own, which are on the wall behind me, but on a lower fucking section because I put all the tapes lower because of how I'm going to organize it once once I get it alphabetized, which is going to be a 2024 fucking project, because it's just, way too much to fucking deal with right now. You know, like we're fucking like we just moved in this fucking place in the 1st of December, and we're hosting Christmas, you know, like tomorrow. So it's been a fucking busy ass month, that's for sure. I haven't really gotten anything drawn, like anything crazy. I mean, I do have some stuff that I've shown probably, but it's hard to really find time to fucking, you know, it's just because of like the initial, like I still have an apartment that I have for the end until the end of the month, that I still have a few things over there. I got all my, like some clothes, I got all my spray paint, and I got chest of comics, which is the equivalent of 4 short boxes, which I feel like I talked about recently. But man, I just, once I get all that shit over here and I'm done with the apartment, I can actually fucking breathe. I don't have to worry about that place, you know. It was a good time. Like, I mean, it was, I lived there for 3 years. So and like Cinema 187 was born there, and there was just like a lot of fucking good times. Me and Kayla had tons of good times there. Had fucking like dozens of good mushroom trips, had a couple of bad ones, you know what I mean? So it was quite the experience to live alone, to be honest with you. Like, it was not like, it was good, but it's like I just like craved to like live with my girl, you know what I mean? So it was fucking, it is what it is. But in terms of like what's gonna come up with 2024 in terms of videos, is like, well, obviously I want to do like the tour of this fucking room once it's all set up, because I mean, I do have shit, like I can kind of go like that. Like, I have some stuff on the wall and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you can see some stuff there. My closet is like overflowing with like a bunch of shit, and there's a file cabinet. I finally got that huge fucking pad of watercolor paper over here, because I had some like loose leaf drawings over there that were fucking huge, and I didn't have a way of transporting them over here, so I just put them in between the pages of that thing. So I don't really want to fucking, you know, have to just store those big drawings. Like I want to frame them, but it's like, okay, where the fuck do I put them? Like, I have like limited space in this room, and I have a decent amount of space like in the hallway there, but it's, I don't know. I have a lot of Filthy Ralph like drawings, like big fucking drawings that I did up in that sketchbook. I showed them before, but I probably did like maybe like 20 or so Filthy Ralphs in like different costumes and shit. I think I showed that recently. I don't know. It's been a while, but um one thing I realized I didn't do is I didn't send the word out that I was doing this. So let me quickly send the word out and be like, yo, I'm going live. Because the problem is, like, it's so fucking late already, right? Like, I don't expect anyone to just fucking jump out of the fucking chair and just be like, oh fuck, Rick's live, man. Let me fucking let me get my house coat and my fucking tobacco pipe. Let me just send the word out to a few homies. It always fucking defaults to write love. One thing about the last stream that I did with fucking Retro or Die, which was a good time, but I made edibles that night, right? And what I did was I went to the Bulk Barn, which is like a place where you can go and get like a bunch of fucking popcorn seasoning or a bunch of fucking sugar or whatever the fuck, candy and all kinds of shit. But I bought like a bunch of this white chocolate and then a bunch of this milk chocolate, and I ended up just mixing them together because the milk chocolate was like still like, I don't know. I love white chocolate, so next batch I'm just gonna do straight up white chocolate. But I also bought a chocolate bar mold, which is like a fucking made out of like silicone or some shit like that. So you take the chocolate, you take a pot, first of all, fill it with water, and then take another, like a little smaller pot, put it in there, and then melt your chocolate. And then I mixed in an ounce of dope. Like, just, I didn't decarb, all that decarbing and all that extra bullshit is all fucking bullshit. I've never done any of that, and I've made edibles that have made people fucking like sweat all night. You know what I'm saying? But like this batch that I made, I fucking was stirring the pot with this spoon, and I kept tasting it, right? Because there's all this chocolate on it. It's like covered in weed. Like, it doesn't taste good, but I fucking did that like multiple times, and then my buddy Forrest was like, "Hey, let's go live," and I was like, "Yeah, let's go live." And I was like, for the first little bit of that podcast, like if you go back and watch, like I was fucked. I was just euchred, man. I had a little too much. Too much. Goofy fuzz in the house. What's going on, motherfucker? I got something for you, Rex, but you gotta wait because it's not dry. It's not weed either. I can show you. Okay, these are ashtrays that I've made. They will vary in like you might not get this one, you might not get that other. I've only made 2 so far, but I want to give you one, but I need it to they need to dry for like 72 hours. But like you can it's more of just like a kind of a, like not an official ashtray, but you can put like a joint or a blunt in his mouth, and then on the back like you can stash like 3 joints like sticking out like out of the top. So this is I did this the other night. This was the first one that I did. And there's a fucking RP on the bottom. And then the second one I did is probably the one that I'm going to keep for myself, unless I make one that like turns out even more sick than this one. This one is sick as fuck. It's just fucking dollar store clay, and then you let it air dry, so that'll fit 3 joints as well. I wanted to do horns on these fucking things, but it just seemed like kind of a pain in the ass, like it was a pain in the ass enough, like getting those teeth like to set in there. And I have like the big fucking eyeballs and shit. But like, yeah, it's an ashtray. You can ash in his mouth. You don't have to make it an ashtray. You just have like a doohickey on the shelf. But it's my new thing right now. I really like making these. I've only made 2, but I want to give everyone one. Like, I mean, I get like it's gonna not be fucking like tonight, but you know what I'm saying? Because they take a while to dry, and I want to paint them. I like the way they look like that. Like they just look like a stone, like carved out of stone. But if you get the fucking dollar store clay and get baked and use a little bit of fucking ingenuity and imagination, you get that. Because like I was for a long time, like I don't know, some stupid fucking video came up on my thing, and it was like this kid making ashtrays like with the spinning thing, and I was like, fuck, I would like to do that because I've done shit with clay in the past. But nothing like serious. So I've been toying around with the idea of getting clay for a while, but then I fucking went and bought it from the dollar store, and yeah, it turned out pretty fucking sick. So they have shrunk like I can tell that like like the one kind of shrunk a little tiny bit, but they're still both cold to the touch, and they say like you shouldn't fuck with them, but like they're not really fully dry until like they're like room temperature, but goofy fall. I'm headed to the States tomorrow. Right on. We'll be back to the New Year. Well, fucking Happy New Year, and fucking yeah, hit me up when you get back, and we'll fucking eat mushrooms or something. Man, it's been so busy. This last month has just literally fucked me, man. Like, fuck, dude. Like so much. I've like been nonstop. Like we did all this shit with the house. The house is like set up and like, but like not only that, we're both working full time. Like it's a motherfucker, bro. I can't wait for like I'm excited for Christmas, but at the same time I'm like excited to just be able to like breathe, and be like, fuck, okay, take a break from it. And I don't have to go to work until Tuesday, which is dope. They look legit. Yeah, man, they are fucking legit. It's just dollar store clay. It's like $2 for a fucking I think I can probably get 3 of those ashtrays out of one of the things of clay. And I want to make like a little coffin one, and it's pretty dope because like I got the shit like to like clear coat it, like because that's air dry clay. Like it's not the kind of clay that needs to be put in like fired in a kiln. It's all good, but you gotta let it dry all the way. So I want to make those like ashtrays. Like those are the kind of ashtrays. Like I'm not talking about like a fucking like standard. You go to fucking Dollarama or you go to Giant Tiger. Like Giant Tiger is the only place I think still left around that has like blatantly sells ashtrays. Like it's crazy. But like these can like I even want to make ones that are just for like incense and stuff because like we burn incense at this fucking place, and little like demon fucking thing like looking up like fucking like with his like greasy hands, and like you put the fucking thing in the top of his head, or I don't know. It's crazy. You can pretty much do whatever you want, you know? And you can look online and be like, oh, like how to make this. And like, I don't know. It's better to just go like do it like 100%, do it yourself. Like don't go off other people's shit because you're just gonna it's not gonna be fun. Like it's intoxicating to make these things because it's like sort of like seeing a drawing, like a drawing out of your head in fucking 3D. You should make one into a period blood cup. Oh, you mean witch's brew? A little bit of witch's brew? Old dirty bastard. Uh, Dead recliners in the house. What's going on? Dead recliner, check this out if you didn't see this. I've been making, I found a new passion, and I'll show these again. The ashtray. I've made these ashtrays, right? So like it sits like that, like on like flat like that. And like you can ash in his mouth or not. You don't have to ash, but it also has a spot on the back for 3 joints. Like you could stick 3, like for instance, I think there's a joint somewhere here. Yeah. This is like a fucking half smoked joint, but like you can fit like 3 of them in the back of his head, you know? So that was the first one. I'm never going to get sick of showing these because this is like one of the coolest things ever. This is the second one. This one, the nose, I think is way better. And yeah, they say RP on the bottom. I love these fucking things, dude. And again, it's got the 3 holder on the back. I like envision like a whole table of these, like selling these, like selling these with the zines, like going to like a craft fair, sell some Filthy Ralph, some 187, and fucking ashtrays. Hell, fucking yeah, I'm selling them, dude. I'll make you a custom one recliner if you want one. I'll fucking hook you up. VZ was what's going. VZ, I gotta show you that. I just showed this a second ago, but I'll show both at the same time. The ashtrays. Started making ashtrays out of clay, and here they are. They're like Japanese, obviously inspired demon fucking heads. When you could put 3 joints in the back of each. That's like the 4th time I showed these, so I'm gonna not do that again tonight. So if you want to see more, if you want to see, I'm gonna do a video of me making one of these because it only takes like fucking less than an hour to make one. So I could film that shit and wham bam, speed it up, and then wait till it's done, like drying, and then show like the sealing process, which is just putting like a clear coat of sealant on it like a couple of times, and then go to town and paint one. I do like the way they look just like that, like stone, but I do want to paint one just to see how that process goes because I've never really painted on anything 3-dimensional like that. And like I have certain like things in my head that could possibly go wrong. So what I'd like to do is like draw it on a piece of paper and sort of like see how I'm gonna like connect the colors, you know, because like I want to do one of them like red, obviously with fucking yellow teeth and yellow eyes, and I'd like to do a green one with orange, but like it's hard to fucking, you know, it's hard to say. The best way I've always like thought of like when it comes to like the color wheel is just look at the fucking color wheel and see what goes with what. Blue and yellow looks good, I think. Green and yellow, red and yellow, obviously, but awesome. Okay, for sure. I will send you a message at the beginning of the year. Fuck yeah, send me a message. Make a little fucking. Well, I don't know if I could make an actual recliner, like a working recliner. Comes haunted. So other than those fucking sculptures, I haven't really drawn shit. Other than like little like bullshit. Like I don't know if there's some over here. There was earlier. Just the fucking. I don't know. Oh, maybe they're down here. Oh yeah, I fucking drew this stupid thing. I don't know, man. That's not like the like kind of shit that I usually like the style that I usually approach, but it's fucking random. I feel like there's another fucking drawing somewhere around here. I don't know. I brought some more shit home from the place. I found some of these like 7 inches that I fucking had stashed. Like I bought these like basically for the art because I thought they were fucking sick. This is a screen used movie prop from one of my films, Spiral Scratch. If you've not seen that shit, check that shit out, man. Oh fuck. Yeah, there's some crazy shit in here, that's for sure. It was brought to my attention. And I don't think this is like, I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want to like call anyone out or embarrass anybody or anything like that. But it was brought to my attention recently that one of the contributors of 187 lent their copies to somebody whose mom then discovered them and threw them out. So the borrower hit me up and was like, hey, listen, my mom fucking found the zines. I borrowed them off one of your contributors and they got thrown out. So can I order them? So I said, yeah, no problem. So that fucking ended up happening. I shipped the fucking stuff. It comes back to my fucking house. Like, what the fuck? And I message and I'm like, oh, hey, like, blah, blah, blah. They bounce. Can you confirm your address? And they said, you can just send them to blank. Because that's who it was. And I was like, oh, fuck, like my homie. And I asked my homie, what, like, do you know what made it? What made the mother throw these out? Because this is like a week or two ago, or like last week, I guess. And the homie says it was the Pope pissing on the Pope's grave, pissing on the fucking Pope's grave, which makes me laugh because that is like, it's crazy to me because like these fucking zines, like they've made it like they're all over the place. They're out of my control at this fucking point. Like Filthy Ralph started off as a fucking like a fucking fucked up ass joke, and look what it is now. There's four comics, fleshed out comics of this fuck. So, no, you don't know them, Rex. It's someone from Toronto. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it's someone that sent art in. Yeah, it's funny. And like the thing is like one of my fears was, or not my fears, but one of the things I always thought of was like some old lady finding Filthy Ralph and like opening up and just like puking everywhere. But then I did that zine fucking show, and like the people that bought it the most were old ladies. So it goes to show you because they thought it was like out of control. Like just because they're old don't mean like they don't like fucked up jokes, you know. Especially like that kind of crowd, like a zine fair, like everyone's pretty much like, you know, not too many judgmental types. You know what I mean? There's like a motherfucker walking around on stilts. There's a motherfucker dressed up as, you know, whatever. It's not that kind of and like that's the thing, right? Like it's funny because it's like the whole time I was high as fuck smoking one of these in the fucking outside and not in the bathroom of the mall that it was at. Yeah, it was a good. I can't wait for another zine fair, man. And like matter of fact, I actually got to hit up the people that run Zine Fiends because the other day I just randomly got an e-transfer, and because I have like automatic e-transfer, right? It just goes in. I don't need to like accept it or anything. And so I didn't really notice it. And then I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was money from zines that were sold at the punk rock flea market because I gave them stacks of zines. So that's pretty dope. But I'd like to do them and hawk them myself again because that's like part of the fun, getting baked and being and like explaining what it is. Like, hey, this is Filthy Ralph. It's a comic book. It's for adults. You know, there's some crude humor. If you talk a certain way, you can sell your shit. You know what I mean? I made over $100 selling Filthy Ralph comics and Cinema 187 at that thing, and I was selling shit for like people were coming up and like fuck man. I was handing out the deals. I was trading shit. Like this one kid rolled up wearing a Hellraiser shirt, and I handed him. I was like, "Oh, yo, here, take this. I fucking drew Hellraiser with my character Filthy Ralph." He's like, "Oh, I came for this table." And I was like, "You came for this table?" Like, you came to buy shit from this table. I was like, that is fucked. I sold one of everything for like fucking $10. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was high as fuck. I wouldn't do that now. Especially now, I can't get the prints for free anymore, or next to free. So I'm basically, what I have is what I have left. You know, I'm not gonna fucking print more. Like, if it's just a black and white thing, it's no problem. But like full color, like, nice, some extra change. Yeah, man. Should have sent them 2x5 of the Pope. Can you fucking believe that the fucking kid's mom fucking threw this shit out because of that drawing? Like, who would have thunk it? Like first of all, like, I like speaking, like, I know my parents, like, especially my mom, like, growing up, like, if she ever, like, she knew I had Robert Crumb comics, like, all that shit, like, she thought it was cute as fuck, and she never would like sit there and be like, let me read what my son's reading. Like, my dad like had no problem, like, no one had a problem like selling me fucking Robert Crumb books and all kinds of fucked up shit when I was a kid. So, you know, for like the thought of like someone's mom like being like, what's my kid reading, and then seeing it's Filthy Ralph pissing on the Pope's grave, and like gets upset, like, it's crazy because like that happened. The Filthy Ralph comics and 187, they're in a prison. I have a friend that's doing time in Montreal, and fucking he has the comics up there. I love how it said the fucking Pope's grave. Well, you gotta say that. Fuck, there's this guy that works at my work. He keeps giving me weed. I'm not complaining. This is fat nose too. It's good, man. It's like a really good I'm trying to think. Like, it's not, it's like I don't know how to like describe. It's fruitish. It has like a fruity smell to it. But like, I have a full jar of it. He just keeps everyone, like, he gives it to me dry or wet, and then it dries near. This place is so fucking dry. That's why I don't know why these clay things aren't fully fucking dried yet. Piss me off. That's one of my favorites, to be honest. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Filthy Ralph is quite the character. It's insane, like, to think about. Like, all the art, like, all my art is like right here. Like, there's a bookshelf. Here, probably go like that. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it better now. So, as you can see, these are all like they're binders with like plastic sleeves, and that's like they're sketchbooks. That's what I call them. Like, there's proper sketchbooks here as well, but one of these, it's either this white one, or one of these three black ones is 2021, and then there's 2022, there's 2023 volume 1, and then 2023 volume 2. And there's one that's just Filthy Ralph stuff, and then there's stuff that I'm kind of working on. And then there's obviously prints and graffiti stuff, and this is actually a photo album, little Mickey Mouse photo album. But I will go through all that shit more in depth at a later date. So I definitely have like videos that I can make. It's just like, you know, process of fucking moving in and shit, man. Fuck. I just want to sit around and eat like a fucking huge bowl of pasta with meatballs and garlic bread. That's like one of the first things I want to do in the new year, is just like have a fucking just massive fucking Italian feast. For the longest time, like, Mexican food's always been my favorite, but like I just like crave like spaghetti and meatballs and fucking lasagna and shit. Motherfucker, dude. One of my projects. Do you want to see something cool? I was gonna save this, but hold up. So I bought this at a thrift store for like, I think like $7. Yeah, $7.50. See this thing? I bought it because like the top of it has this nice arch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this checkerboard, but I'm going to like paint it so it's like stone. And then I'm going to do like a fucking crazy Grim Reaper piece in here, like inside of a fucking like tomb. You're going to see like a tomb in the background. Really looking forward to doing that. But this is fitting because it's Christmas time. But yeah, it also has a thing on the back so you can like lean it, like how like a picture frame does. But I'll probably end up taking that off and then mounting it like directly to the wall. I don't know where, you know. Like I have so much art, but it's like hard for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. You know what I mean? So like, not many people have my shit. My dad has a lot of shit of mine, and Goofy Fa has some original shit, like spray paint type shit. But yeah, man, I've just been getting everything together. It's good because it's coming together finally, you know, like place is finally starting to turn into like the studio that I want it to be, but it's not practical yet because there's still like piles of fucking canvases and shit right there. You know, I need to mount a plug on the wall because like I don't even have a movie playing in front of me right now because it's a pain in the ass because I got to bring a fucking like the Blu-ray player down here, plug it in, like the plug's way the fuck back. It's not convenient. So once I get it more practical and everything's sort of more sorted out, I'll and more shit hung on the wall, obviously, because that's a big part of it. I like to surround myself with all the shit that I love, you know what I mean? So I think everybody likes to do that though. Some motherfuckers just sit in a room with nothing on the walls and lose their mind all night. I like to have shit everywhere, man. I usually like if I it's kind of pissing me off that there's not a movie playing right now. I just like feel like this is old school streaming style where like you just talk into the camera and you have no fucking your other attention shit isn't being soaked into a movie. This is fucked, man. It's actually crazy. I wish I could smoke weed, like proper weed. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the vape, but like smoking a fucking, you know, big bomba clot spliff up on my head. You know what I mean? I fucking can't handle that fucking guy, but I'm interested in the songs he makes because they're so fucked up. And like that video, like the real version of that song called Turn Red, I don't think it's as good as some of like him doing it like straight up to like a camera, you know, where like his head, like his fucking veins are busting out. Because like the regular version, it's just like it's like you know, when me fuck pussy turn red. Like in those videos, he's like screaming, fucking veins, sweating and shit, and like losing his mind. There's the Little Lion Sound on YouTube. Is like a reggae channel. He does a really good version of Turn Red on that one. Like it's a meme, really. You know what? Like it started off as a meme. Like it shows a picture of that artist M.R. It says when you try, you know, curry chicken for the first fucking time, or fucking like oxtail and dumplings or some shit like that. Or when you find out when you're 0.0001% Jamaican, you know what I mean? But it's funny because like I come from a point of view like my brother, like his dad was Jamaican, and I that was all I knew pretty much from the time I was like 4 until I was 17, 4 to 5 till I was 17, and then he passed away. But fucking we went to Jamaica and shit like that. But it's funny because like I understand like both sides of this of the coin. If that makes any sense. 666 popcorn and gore. What's going on? Happy holidays to you, homie. I'm off work till fucking Tuesday. All right, fucking dirty old Tuesday, man. And then on Tuesday, like the plant's closed, so I get to work alone. I'm so fucking yes. I get to just sit there and chill and fucking lose my noodle, man. Maybe I might like get a fucking something on YouTube playing in the background and just fucking sit there and fucking chill. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's fucking cool, man. I hope everyone has a good fucking Christmas and all that shit. Or like I said, wherever the fuck you celebrate, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. There's so many fucking things. I don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you what the fuck the meaning of Christmas is, other than fucking getting fucked up with your family. And I'm having my family here tomorrow. Like, I'm having like my family, I'm having my girls, like our family, because like the whole fucking engagement thing is like brought our two, like I've they're fucking, her folks have came to my things for years already anyway, and vice versa. They used to have us, well, last year they had us over for Christmas Eve. The year before that we were over there for Christmas Eve, like both families. So, but this time, like, there's gonna be like 14 motherfucking people here. And like I said, we just moved in here the 1st of December, and now we're hosting Christmas. Like behind me, you see all the stuff hung and all that shit. Like, I put up those shelves before December. You know what I mean? Because I had the key. Like, this shelf right here, I can tell is hot. Like, that shelf's kind of fucked right there, but I refuse to do anything. My dad actually built that wall, and you know, I love it. I'm not gonna fucking change it. Shit like that doesn't, like, a few of the shelves, like, me and him built together on the last wall, but a few of the shelves are kind of fucked. But I didn't give a fuck. You can't even notice really, and if you can, then good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Um, yeah. Do you guys have any like Christmas horror, or it doesn't have to be horror, but like any good Christmas films? Like, I've yet to watch Christmas Story, which is my favorite. But like I said, I watched Home Alone a bunch of times. Home Alone 2, Santa Claus, all that shit. Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is just like this cheesy fucking shit fest with Arnold and Sinbad. And it's funny. It's good. But it's not like, it ain't no fucking Christmas Story. I think Christmas Story is like the best Christmas story on the fucking. Silent Night, Deadly Night's probably runner up though. I agree with Popcorn and Gore. That movie's fucking hardcore. I didn't see that movie until probably like, well, it's going in the last 10 years. So I didn't experience Silent Night, Deadly Night as a kid. But when I did see that, I was like surprised at like the beginning of the film. Like, I thought it was so fucked how like the old man, like the grandpa, like scares the shit out of the fucking kid. And he's like, Santa Claus gonna get you. Like, the way he's talking to him, it's fucked, man. Uh, totally fucked. And then like the whole like Santa Claus doing the robbery and all that shit, and like pulling the switchblade on that chick's titty and shit. It's a hardcore film. And like that kid sees Santa Claus be a bad motherfucker, and then is later made to be Santa Claus, so he thinks that's what he's got to do. Oh my god, that's a good flick, man. Silent Night, Deadly Night is a good. And matter of fact, the term, or the term Moon Goon. Me and Kayla have been calling each other Moon Goon for years because of that movie. Bloody Bloody Christmas is a good one. I've never seen that one. I've seen Black Christmas. That's a Bob Clark one as well. Jingle All the Way is fun. Fuck yeah. Christmas Vacation is my fave. He says, yeah, that's like top 5 for sure. Yeah. My favorite part, or like not my favorite part, but like a part in that movie that always gets me, is when he's stuck in the attic, but he's watching like those old films of like his family Christmases and stuff. Like, that makes me bawl almost, man. Because like everyone can relate to that. Everyone can relate to like, even if whatever it is, right? Like the family getting together and all that stuff. And like obviously when you get older, like shit changes, right? But yeah, like again, Christmas Vacation, that's a comedy through and through, but that has heart. And that part was the heart as far as I'm concerned. It's just like with Home Alone 1, the old fucking man, you know. But Home Alone 2, like we watched, like when I came in here last night, my mom was here over here hanging out with Kayla, and they were watching Home Alone 2, and it was at the end, and that fucking stupid old cunt with the fucking pigeons. I don't want to get my heart broken. It's like, so you got your heart broken, so now you're fucking, like, now you live above a fucking orchestra place and you feed pigeons, and that's all you do? I fucking hate that fucking chick, man. It's like, here's 2 turtle doves. No matter where we are, we'll be friends. It's okay, Chucky. All right? Fuck that part. That's the only part of that film that ruins it for me. I like how she saves him, but like I wish that they didn't have that fucking like that stupid interact. Like I wish their interaction was different. Had they changed it and not had her say fucking, I don't want to get my heart broken. My heart broken. I don't want to get my heart broke. Like, how many fucking times does she say that when they're up in that orchestra? You fucking count next time you watch, and you'll be like, dude, you'll have your heart will be broken when you fucking come to realize it's like 5. Krampus is fun. Never seen Krampus. Maybe I saw Krampus, but I don't really remember it. Christmas Story, yeah, oh, fuck yeah. I smoked a whole bag of dope watching that kid get spooked by Santa. Fuck. I love the hotel stuff in Home Alone 2. I love the hotel stuff too as well. All the banter with fucking Tim Curry's character and Cedric. Don't count your tips in public. When I was a kid, I thought he said chips. I thought he was saying chips. Don't count your chips. I was such a fat kid when I was a little kid, right? Like, I'm thinking, don't count your chips. Fuck. What's some other good hotel? Oh fuck, when the hotel staff go up into the room and fucking Kevin turns on the Angels with Filthier Souls, which is the name of the tape that he's watching. It's the fake film, but like, could you imagine if that was an actual movie that he's watching in Home Alone? I would watch the fuck out of that constantly. He's like, I don't know why, but I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That is as James Cagney. Like if the only one that could have said that better would be James Cagney. You know. Fuck. I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. I never get sick of that shit, man. Me and my brother actually reenacted that years ago. There's a film of me and him doing that. I wonder if I can find it. If it's on my YouTube, it's privated definitely, but if it's on here, I'll play it right now. Oh, I don't think it's on here. Fuck. God damn it. It's gotta. Just give me a second, you guys. 666 for a second. I have this. It's totally gonna be worth the fucking around. I promise you. I believe it's on my Google Drive, which is full as fuck. How the fuck do you search? Oh, right there. Oh fuck, there's that. Okay, yeah, so there was something I was looking for. I don't have an actual copy of it, but the 1931 the video I make about movies from 1931, it's going to be like my first sort of big video essay. It's a video type of video I've been wanting to do for a long time. Shit. I don't know if it's on here though. Hold on a second. Come on, man. I need to sort. Fuck's sakes. There's like fucking old invoices and all kinds of fucking shit on here from school. There's like there's a bunch of shit from my fucking terrorist class that I took. Location releases, all kinds of shit. Okay, where's this stupid fucking video? Oh my god. Some guy's audition. Some guy's audition for my buddy's film that we did called oh fuck, there's another one. Wow. I can't believe. No wonder my fucking Google Drive is so full. There's all these goddamn fucking like people's auditions and shit. It's totally fucked. Film business is fucked, man. You gotta deal with a lot of fucking fruitcakes and freaks, man. There's the movie that we made. Maybe we should watch that. You guys want to see a movie that I shot? I didn't make it, but I didn't direct it or write it, but I'll download that so I have a copy of it. Okay, we'll keep that in the chamber just a second. There's like stupid fucking shit. can't believe how much dog shit is just on here. I don't even know where half of this stuff came from. All this that I'm looking at right now is like basically fucking all film school bullshit, college bullshit. I don't know what the fuck that is. God damn it. Well, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and ignore the fucking... Oh, fuck, I found it! Yes! Okay, I found the fucking Home Alone reenactment. We're gonna watch it. I just gotta download it first. Oh, it's gonna be fucking hilarious, dude. Oh. Why isn't it downloading? What's going on? Fuck, is this... I don't want the goddamn computer to freeze. I don't think it would, but it's because I'm downloading that other film. Yeah, my computer definitely needs to be cleaned out, dude. Yeah. Fuck's sakes. 1 minute left. Because this computer, when I first got it, was like pew, 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 because it's a gaming computer. But I got it to edit, you know, because I needed like a crazy graphics card and all that shit. Like, problem with this desk, this art desk, if anyone else has it, like this stupid piece of metal that's on the front, I might take it off because like my fucking... Sometimes I'll be sitting here and like it'll pinch my arms, like the hair on my arms. It pisses me off. It makes me near mental. I don't know what's going on here. It's not maybe we're not gonna fucking watch it because I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, I think... Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, now it's fucking downloading. All right. I was really fucking fat in this movie, by the way, so be prepared. You're gonna be like, damn, dude. Now all the fucking times I click download, it's like starting to download. All right. So go like that. Oh, also, I wanted to talk about Godzilla -1. Amazing. Highly recommend checking that shit out in the theater if you can. Okay. So let me cue up the film. It's called Angels with Filthy Souls, which is what that tape is called in Home Alone 1. So this is the reenactment from Home Alone 1, not from Home Alone 2. Okay, so just give me a second. I gotta share the screen. Yes. Screen, I understand. You gotta like click out, do all this shit to like... Okay. Boom. All right. 666 if you guys want to see me and my little brother reenacting the Home Alone Mafia movie that he's watching. I need... What is this? Good to hear. I heard they're doing a black and white version in Japan of Godzilla -1. That'd be... I mean, if you want to watch it in black and white, just turn the color off on your TV. That movie looks good. Like it's it's not like some Technicolor fucking Willy Wonka fucking Wizard of Oz colorful film. It's like pretty drab. Yeah, that was a good. Me and Kayla hadn't been to the movies in a while, and we both had a blast. Like I said in the video that I made, like she actually fucking cried and everything. I was like almost fucking crying, man. That movie has fucking got some moments in it. The Godzilla films, when they take themselves super seriously, like Gojira and like people talk about how good Shin Godzilla was, and like yeah, that movie was great, but that movie is dog shit compared to Godzilla -1, hands down. I know that's a bold fucking statement. Okay, so here we go. Who is it?
It's me, Snakes. I got the stuff.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
All right, Johnny. What about my money?
What money?
AC said you had some dough for me.
That a fact. How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%.
It's too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
What do you mean?
He's upstairs taking a bath. He'll call you when he gets out. Tell you what I'm going to give you, Snake. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Oh my fucking god! The thing, like the most out of control. That was 2015. That was like when I was at my biggest, probably. But like, okay, so the absurdity of the film, because like that guy he does the fucking, he's so natural, right? And when I hear me saying it, it's like it sounds so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Carl's in the house. What's going on, homie? I heard Macaulay Culkin wants to direct a full feature of Angels with Filthy Souls. I'd be interested to see it. I think Macaulay Culkin's a pretty fucking decent guy. I've listened to him like on different shows like Red Letter Media, and she was on there was a Rogan one, but like he's like Rogan was kind of like clowning on him, I feel like certain times, and it's like, dude, like the guy's just like he's not like a Rogan type, you know what I mean? He's like a fucking guy that like loves movies and has fucking had his demons in the past and stuff. But that's crazy, dude. If you got Carl, if you've not seen, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but if you type in Macaulay Culkin Home Alone Uber or Lyft, and there's like this like 5-minute video where like he plays like this Uber driver that is the grown-up version of Kevin McAllister, and he basically fucking it's fucking hilarious. Seek it out. People always talk about how he did that commercial like in the Home Alone. It's like, fuck that commercial. Watch that fucking Lyft thing, like, because it gets insane. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, I love that shirt. Yeah, what the fuck? I feel like there might have been one other thing that was Home Alone related in the last couple of years. Maybe not. I seen that fucking Chris Farley clip recently where it was like an SNL and motherfucking Chris Farley's like talking to Macaulay Culkin. He's like, Macaulay says, "Is anyone ordering any plain cheese?" And then Chris Farley does like the Buzz line from Home Alone where he's like, "Yeah, but if you want to eat, someone's gonna have to barf it up." And like it's like Chris Farley saying it. It's so fucking out of control. I watched a really good Chris Farley documentary recently on I don't know what the fuck, if it was on Roku or Tubi or whatever the fuck. People forget about Party Monster. He was amazing, and I only seen that movie one time when I was really fucking young, and I don't remember liking it because it was so fucking wasn't what I was into at the time, I guess. Who? Someone else is in that movie with him. Someone famous. Isn't like fucking the kid that played fucking Harry Potter. Fucking Elijah Wood. I think it's Elijah Wood. I don't know. I know Elijah Wood is like definitely fucking gay. Seth Green. Oh, is it Seth Green? Oh yeah. Fuck Seth Green. I could give or take that. I could take or leave that fucking guy. I heard he's a scumbag. Like everyone's a scumbag and like nowadays, but I heard that he fucking they tried to fucking throw him under the bus, said he was a prick or diddler or something. I don't fucking know. Seth Green, my favorite thing Seth Green ever did was Robot Chicken, hands down. But he was good in it as Richie. He actually looks scared. And that brings me to a fucking thing I wanted to mention. Like those goddamn It remakes, man. Someone was talking about him recently, and I was just like, oh man. And like the whole that fucking stupid part where they have the goddamn uh song playing, like the fucking New Kids on the fucking Block fucking songs and shit, and like all that, like with like the Ben character. I fucking hate that kid. The actor, I'm sure he's a fucking great person in real life, but his character he played, I fucking hated. So bravo for making me hate a kid. All right. Those new It films, I don't give a fuck. They're filmed near us, but whatever. They could fucking film it down the street, and I could give a fuck, man. I hated those movies. The only reason I would ever watch those movies again is to watch that scene uh, where she goes into, the old lady Miss Kirsch's apartment, because I thought that was really cool, and I like how they showed like Pennywise like as like this guy like applying clown makeup and stuff. Um, I don't know. I like the lore of Pennywise. I don't know. I'm good on it stuff though. Like I see the comment there from VZ about how they have mini series coming out in 20. It's like, come on, just give it a break. Give it a break. Go do something else. Adapt something else. Make something new. Stop making these fucking remakes. Yeah, Robot Chicken was good. And yes, like VZ says, fuck them remakes. They're fucked. They're nightmares, man. They don't know what they're doing. They do not know what they're doing. Or they know how to make some creepy looking stuff. Like I'm like these movies, like they like when it's not fucking like 95% CG on the screen, like like shit looks creepy. You know what I mean? But I don't fucking know. It's like this new Godzilla film. Like I said in the video, like he's not doing all these backflips and unbelievable bullshit like you see him doing in those fucking It movies. Like when it was that famous scene that was in the commercial for the film where fucking it is in the basement, like in the water, and then it goes like at the water, like or through the water. Like, dude, that was what the movie was. Every time it showed it, he did some bullshit like that, or he did that fucking dance thing where they had the thing where like I don't know if it's warp stabilizer or what the fuck it is, but like they track the head, so like the head stays the center of the screen, but like his body's like going all over the place. Like I fucking hate that. That like when oh, fuck man. I've tried to use that warp stabilizer a few times in my day, but I ended up just saying no, fuck it. I'll keep it how it is because I'm not gonna I don't like what it does to the picture. It makes it look fucked. They need to give a lot of things a break. Yeah. I fucking agree. I fucking agree. There's too many shitty fucking movies and stuff out there. Bill Skarsgård plays it pretty good though, but Tim Curry will always be the best Pennywise. That fucking Bill Skarsgård guy is not like this. If Tim Curry's like fucking pencil that he used to like pick his fucking nose with, the little tiny piece of snot on the end has more talent than that fucking guy does in that whole movie. Tim Curry is not only just like an amazing fucking like perform like cinematic performer, he's also an amazing fucking play. Like he's amazing in plays. Like we've watched a bunch of shit that he's done play wise, pirate, even pirates like a fucking pirate play we watched. There's a really good show on it's on YouTube. I forget what it's called. We watched it. He like plays this guy that like moves in with this like his friend, and it's fucking weird, but he's young and it's I don't know. Tim Curry isn't just it and fucking Rocky Horror. Like Tim Curry has done a lot, and the guy from Home Alone, obviously, but like, and the guy from Legend, obviously, but I don't know. He does some great voiceovers. Yeah, I fuck with Tim Curry to the fullest. I know there'll never be another performance like he did, and like to keep it on topic, like the performance he was of Pennywise the Clown. Like he plays like a Chicago like this like a Chicago style working class guy that like used to work on the docks, but now he's dressed up as a clown. You know what I mean? Like that's like the kind of like voice he gives. Like that's what I kind of feel. Or I guess more of a New Englandy style voice because he's coming out of Maine, I guess. But uh, he just has that feeling about him, but he also has that insanity about him. And I've talked about this a million times, but in the fucking beginning of it, where the little girl looks through the laundry and sees him there, at first he looks friendly, but then the second time he does not look friendly. That I used to close my eyes to that, like when we would watch that movie, because we would watch it often, but it was just stuff like that that freaked me the fuck out, like to no end. Like that scene and the scene where, uh, like I said, Miss Kirsch like reanimates as Beverly's father, and he like chases her through the house. Like I used to have to close my eyes to that because I didn't like the thought of like, because he's like right on her ass. You know what I mean? Like it's scary, very scary. Tim Curry's Pennywise always scared me when I was little. Oh yeah. I don't know if, oh I can see it. I'll show you something cool that I made. What was that? Oh, fuck, if I can even get to it. So much shit everywhere. One of these movies is probably gonna fall. A few. It's okay. There's so much shit around here. So here's my copy of it. The unique thing about this one, I usually never see it as one tape. I usually see it as the double tape. But this is my dad's copy of it, but I customized it. I put it in a white tape with a red top. Isn't that sick? So that's it inside of there. Yeah. Let me just take a piss real quick. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, children, we're back. We're back in business. I had to grab a drink, and I had to grab a fucking little baby orange, little infantile. All right, 666. The thing is though, I got this orange. I got a granola bar, and the only thing I could grab for a drink right now was a glass of almond milk, which is good if you haven't had. I'm gonna eat the orange first, and then I'm gonna like wait a minute, and then I'll eat that fucking granola motherfucker. I'm stoned. Let's add to the fucking aroma. The fuck? Holy fuck. Sorry. I'm fucking wrecked. Oh, 666 if you guys want to do a little Christmas movie trivia. Because I have this game planned for tomorrow with like my family and shit, but we could do it here. It wouldn't take long. See if I can't find it. If I can't find it, I'm fucked. Found it, but the sketchbook is so fucking huge. No. Put something in front of this. These albums. Oh yeah, VZ. My very small vinyl collection. Tribe Called Quest, baby. I can show you them all right now because there's like 4. This is the laser disc of Lethal Weapon 3. This is the soundtrack to Bad Boys, Sean Penn film, which is fucking awesome. Sick soundtrack, too. This is the soundtrack to Death Wish 2, baby. And then this is the single of Protect Your Neck, the original Wu-Tang on the book with the sword. It also has Method Man on the other side. The cool thing about this is it's like yellow. You know, but again, like I don't have a lot of vinyl. But me and Caleb have been talking about. Whoa. We've been talking about starting to collect vinyl, which is I've always been down to, but it's expensive, right? Like, do I really need another fucking hobby? Not really. I can hang that tonight, I think. No, I don't want to ruin it with a pinhole. This is from a local artist, I believe, called Last Johnny on the Left. It's a Dawn of the Dead poster. Shit is like everywhere. God damn it, dude. I can't wait to fucking get all this shit fucking sorted. Nothing but fucking shit, bro. Okay, 666. We got this game. That toke fucked me up so fucking much, and I'm over there like dropping shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, losing my fucking noodle. I gotta wet my whistle with a little bit of this orange. Orange, a little bit of this orange. Okay. No fucking cheating, all right? No cheating with this game. Okay. 666 if you guys are ready to play the Christmas game. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 questions. And then there's a bunch of like quotes. All right. Name the bully from A Christmas Story. I'll wait and see if someone puts it up. If anybody knows. Hopefully cunts don't cheat, man. The bully from A Christmas Story. Bonus point if you can name his toady. His toady. You don't know. Okay. Kinetic string. Can't even see the whole name of their fucking thing. Kinetic string well. Never seen film. It's a Christmas classic. VZ don't know. The answer is Scut Farkas. Scut Farkas. His toady was Grover Dill. Grover Dill! His rotten, dirty little toady. Like, yo, this movie is made for people on mushrooms, man. Like, I've constantly said that you know, Heavy Metal is the best mushroom movie, but this Christmas Story would probably be pretty good. I feel like my face is so like bright from this light. Where am I gonna put it? Down there? Now I'm in a darkened room. All right. What nickname does Kevin give Uncle Frank in Home Alone 2? Gives him a cute little nickname. It's kind of, you're either going to get it or you're not. As soon as I say it, you'll be like, fuck! Does anybody know? Magic Roundabout cartoon in the UK in the 60s was made by a guy off his tits on acid. So, sounds legendary. Does anybody know? Okay, I'll just say the line. So the question is, what nickname does Kevin give Uncle Frank in Home Alone? Whoa, wouldn't want to spoil your fun, Uncle Cheapskate. Or maybe it's Mr. Cheapskate, but I think it's Uncle Cheapskate. So that was the answer. Name the dogs from the Christmas Story. The dogs that live next door. To like the most redneck fucking named family you've ever seen. Almond milk is bomb, dude. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Bomb. Take a fucking granola bar and dip it in your almond milk. Get it nice. Actually, you know what you do? You dip it in. Take a little bite. And then level that bitch off so it's like that. Boom. It's in there. Now just let it sit there. The Bumpus Hounds. That's correct. Name the food the family eats after the neighbor's hounds ruin the turkey. The family in Christmas Story. What do they eat after the neighbor's hounds ruin the turkey? I forgot what I did with that granola bar for a second, and I looked and seen it in my drink. And then I applauded myself in my head. Fuck, am I stoned? It's when we first discovered Christmas blank. The head is still attached to the body, to the carca, the carcae. Next door's cat? No. It was duck. What does Harry smell when arriving in New York? That is like such a cryptic question that like the only one that's gonna know that is my brother. It's the only. My cousin might know it. I wouldn't be too surprised if he knew it. But if my brother don't get it, I will be like, what the fuck? I'll give him a fucking shot in the mouth. Because that would be unacceptable. The answer to that is freedom and money. And Harry says, and fish. And fish. What happens to Flick in A Christmas Story? Well, like that's kind of a cryptic one as well, unless you like seen the film. Like to answer that comment, I think I need to see this film. You need to see the film. There's a scene where a kid gets his tongue stuck to a piece of metal. Like if you know the story, if you take your fucking tongue and stick it up against a fucking metal pole in the winter, it will stick to that fucking shit. And oh fuck, I've done that shit when I was a kid. And like how he just sticks his whole tongue on. If you've ever done that to like just a little tiny bit, you know what happens. And like he puts his whole fucking tongue on that thing. Then he comes back in the classroom with some fucking toilet paper around his fucking molten tongue. Oh. So yeah, he gets his tongue stuck to the mouth. Okay, here's a cryptic one. What food does Kevin take from the hotel in Home Alone 2 when he leaves? He takes some type of food. I'll give you a hint. He later gives that food to pigeons. Fucking almond milk, man. It's like crack. The only problem is it's like fucking $5. No. It wasn't a Twinkie. It was 3 cookies. A stupid little fuck takes 3 cookies. That one's way too cryptic. Okay, here. Okay, and where does the character Yukon Cornelius come from? Does anybody know that? No, it was 3 cookies. Oh man. But again, Home Alone 2, good movie. Some would say better than the first. But that fucking stupid old fucking cocksucker pigeon lady. And that fucking sick fuck that works the toy shop. He basically outs himself. Kevin's like, oh, it's nice that Mr. fucking toy shop fucking guy lets all the kids play with his toys. And then what does that guy say to Kevin right to his face? Well, children bring him a lot of joy. That was the most out of control line. I watched that recently, and like when I heard that line, like using like my noggin that I got now, like not compared to like when I was a kid and I heard that, I was like, oh, like innocent, playful, and it is innocent and playful, but like I've watched so much To Catch a Predator and like fucking Mr. Gigi's Predator Chronicles, like that. When I hear shit like that, I can't help but jump to like trying to not laugh because of like the absurdity of it. By the way, Yukon Cornelius is from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, what does Aunt Leslie nearly break her neck on in Home Alone 1? Aunt Leslie nearly broke her neck on those out there in the hallway. Micro Machines. What does the taxi driver say to Kevin about it being scary outside? Ain't much better than here, kid. Yeah. And then I just have like a whole fucking gang of these quotes. I'm not gonna read any of these because that would be a fucking nightmare. But that's something I have to do tomorrow. I gotta like cut these all. I would do it now, but I don't got scissors and I'm way too fucking stoned because it involves like I gotta like pay attention because I have to write something down on everything, so I know where where it's from. toy. There's nonces at Wacko Jacko's. There's nonces at Wacko Jacko's house, Kevin says. Nonces? I mean, Nancy's. Damn into baked, lol. I think that you probably meant to say, I'm too baked. Like you're too baked. Damn into baked, lol. With 2 fucking sprigs of would-be cannabinoids. In the taxi. There's nonsense at Wacko Jacko's house, Kevin said. In the taxi. It's just, the kid says it's scary out there. And then the guy goes, ain't much better than here, kid. There's nonsense at Wacko Jacko. Well, that's what he says? No, you're crazy. Nonsense. Where are you from, Kinetic? Are you from the UK? Because that sounds like a UK kind of fucking term. I just looked at myself in the camera. I just look fucked. Look wrecked, man. Oh, fuck. It's been fun. I have to go. Merry Christmas. Peace out, VZ. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever the fuck you celebrate. If you just sit there and get high, listen to fucking records and get high and fucking eat and hang out with your family. That's basically what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm just going to get fucking high as a kite. I got fucking dope for days over here. I have a fucking... Ugh, you even want to know. What you smoke on over there? I'm on tropical runts. Right now I'm just... I'm smoking this vape pen. This is I don't know if you guys have these over there in the UK. But it's just shatter. This one was called BC Purple Kush. So when it comes to these, there's one called BC God Bud I Love. They didn't have that, but they had the BC Purple Kush. So I'm as long as it's not some purple flavor, is it tastes like the dope? They said yeah. So I bought one for me, one for my girl, and we've both been smoking on these. But in terms of, because I don't smoke, I just moved from an apartment into this house. But I have a guy at my work that keeps bringing me dope. So here's a big ass bag right here. I showed this earlier, but it's outdoor, but it smells bomb. He didn't trim it the best, to be honest with you. But I got a bunch of jars. I'm not gonna bust out all of them. I'll try to show you some crazy Canadian weed. If I got my fucking flashlight. Oh, it's right in front of me. I haven't smoked any of this dope in a while because we just moved at the beginning of this month. This weed is called Khalifa Kush, which I've had Khalifa Kush before that didn't look or smell like this at all. But hopefully, how am I going to do this? It's pretty dark compared to that other dope. See if we can do a little. I have a bunch of jars down there, but I'm not gonna. But to compare colors, we can do this. That one's significantly darker. It's kind of purpley, but I've had weed that was way more purpley than this fucking shit. I had straight purple dope. Yeah, that was good. I got a bunch of these jars from the dollar store. These ones like this, and that's how I separate my strains. Even if I just grab an eighth, I like to keep them separate. A few times I mixed them all, and I always regretted doing that because, let's pull out another one. A few of these are full. They're just a pain in the ass to get to. This one's just a couple nugs. What is this? I don't know what one this one is. Again, it's just this sucks. You can't see it. I'm gonna fucking be look at these trichromes, bro. I'm smoking on strawberry cookies. Oh, this one's like damn near full. This is that weed that I got from that guy, but this is just a different batch. He's giving me mad dope. Oh yeah. These ones were like big. Like this is like shit that he grew, but they're like big fucking nugs, right? Like what do I got comparison? The pen, the vape pen. You know? Alright, that's probably not a good one. A pen, regular pen. You know? And like there was bigger nugs than that. Yeah, this shit was fucking good. Yeah, I don't usually buy like a government weed. Like if you're buying your weed from like a legal dispensary, the only times I go to those ones is to get these cartridges, because when it comes to like bud, I either buy it from the reserve, where you get it for fucking, like you get crazy fucking weed there for dirt cheap. So there's so many of these goddamn jars. I can't see what I'm doing. What's this? Oh my god, this is so old. I don't know if Goofy Pho is still in this chat right now, but do you remember this jar? I bought this jar years ago. I put these stickers on there. That's my logo. It even says Bluntzilla video on there, but there's nug in here. Holy fuck. This is Chiba. Like it's that like, ooh, like there's not a single fucking leaf on here. Like this is like the dope where like they're actually like taking all the leaf off, and like you're not getting a lot of stem. Like a lot of times, like I've paid top dollar for good dope. Like I've spent as much as $220 on an ounce before, which is like unheard of. Especially when you can get like crazy weed for like 60 an ounce. Like the reserve is the place to go when it comes to weed, man. Shout out to Pink's, 24-hour Kush, High Expectations, Oneida Cannabis Club, all those places, man. God damn. Oh, there's more. Like there's like this one over here. I think this one. Oh, that's just a bunch of like ground up dope that I like need to roll into joints or something. It's not like the best dope though, so I could probably I got like a huge ass piece of hash. I could fucking go nutty. Next time you go to Pink's, try Pink. There's a fucking full jar right there. I don't even know what fucking dope this is. It doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely fucking freebie dope. I got talk about freebie dope. I can show you something. I don't give a fuck because it's legal. This is a half a pound. This is a Christmas present from my fucking dad. He just gave me this bag that you see right here was just full of weed. So I fucking separated it by ounces. So there's 8 ounces in this bag, and I have another fucking bag with a bunch. So I'm fucking set for dope. I'm not gonna buy dope for a while. Plus, I made these edibles the other night. I mentioned earlier, man, they fucking euchred me, man. And all I did was just melt I bought a chocolate bar mold, fucking poured the chocolate into the fucking double broiler, boom, and then the dope ground up and made the molds, and fuck. Like it made 5 chocolate bars, and then there was fucking a bunch, like not enough to make another one, so I just like made these like little, just like on wax paper, like a bunch of these dots, and like that's what we've been mowing on. We haven't broke into an actual bar yet, but I probably will over the holidays here. Let's get back to this fucking. Hell yeah, we don't get that over here. Governments are shit. Want to tax everything. Looks a bit like White Widow, Bush. I've smoked White Widow. That was a popular brand when I was in high school. Or strain. White Widow, White Rhino. Those were the two ones that people always claim to have Kush, or they claim to have sour diesel, or they claim to have fucking White Widow, citrus, some kind of. This one kid came to school. This is years ago, so I don't give a fuck now. But there's this one clowny fuck came by once, and he's like, "It's cat piss, Ween. It smells like cat piss. It's so good." I'm like, I remember saying, "I bet your fucking dope got pissed on, and that's what you're trying to hawk right now, man." He's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, then why would it smell like cat piss?" And it smelled like cat piss. It's like, dude, you smell like cat piss, brother. Trying to sell your fucking cat piss, fucking kush. Purple Haze, my all-time favorite ever. I love Purple Haze. Lemon Haze as well. Lemon Haze, man. This is one of my favorite brands to or strains just to smoke. Smoking strawberry cookies. Girl Scout cookies and Star Dog are good strains in UK. I've had the Girl Scout cookies and shit before. I've had different strains of the Girl Scout cookies. I had one that was purple as fuck. But the thing is, like, you go to the res, you don't know. And you don't know if it comes in, like, any, like, wherever you get your dope from, if you're not getting it from the guy that grew it, then it's just whatever the fuck name they give it, you know? But, like, Kush, Purple Haze, like, you know the ones that you love, you know? Like, you know that, like, with me, when it comes to, like, straight Kush, it has to almost smell like Sugar Crisp cereal. That's the only thing I can fucking describe it to. Paradis, next time you go to Pink's, try Pink Excalibur. Tahoe. I only smoke Tahoe. No, it wasn't Piss Edwards, man. Oh my god. A lot of fake Girl Scout cookies. Yo, yeah, they're all fake and runts and like all that shit. Like every fucking thing that is like that a rapper talks about is like don't mean nothing, to be honest. Like it's good dope is like good dope when you smell it. You know. Back in the day, people in fucking high school, everyone always said they had Kush, and it was always fucking Reggie Mill. You know? It wasn't Piss Edwards. There was a guy that lived near us back in the day that we called Piss Edwards. Because if you walk past his place, it just reeked of piss. It was a piss palace. It was like the insulation and the fucking drywall had been soaked in a pool of piss before fucking installed in the house. And then 20 years of cats pissing. Pink's. I got some shrooms from Pink's right now, too. I would eat them, but I gotta fucking host a Christmas party. It's fucking trip, dude. It's trippy. It's trippy. I had to enumerate his house during code for Statistics Canada. Oh, fuck. That's fucked. It probably was like a fucking, it was like a sponge that like sat in the corner of like a piss corner for like fucking 75 years and then fucking was still damp from its fucking early fucking years as a piss sponge, and then you touched his fucking like ring bell or whatever the fuck, doorbell, I'd burn your finger, cut it off like a Yakuza. Fuck, man. Dope. Dopey dope. I more prefer the edibles now though because I don't have to, and the vape because I don't have to go outside. Like I still want to smoke dope, but like it's like holy, like that fucking half pound is basically basically all gonna be edibles. So I want to make more tincture. I want to make like a fucking 2 liter of it. Because that tincture, all you need is like fucking 5-6 drops. Boom. You're set. It's the cleanest high I've ever had. For any of my TCAP fans, To Catch a Predator fans, there's the one Predator that claims something would be the cleanest, best pleasure. And I'm telling you, that tincture, man, is the cleanest, best fucking body buzz I've ever had. And like even like that chocolate that's in the freezer right now, like it's heavy duty, man. Is an ounce. Is an ounce ground up, boom, dusted it, put it in the fucking chocolate, crystal and all, boom. Stirred that shit, licked off the spoon like 6 times, and then went on a stream with my friend. Fucked. It hit me all at once, and I'm like sitting there like trying to like fucking like maintain, and fucking he's talking about fucking Army of Darkness, and I'm just like fucking barely holding on to reality because he knows I don't like that fucking movie. Shout out to Retro or Die. Gorilla Glue. Wasn't there Grape Ape? Grape Ape was one. Good night, Ricky. Happy holidays, bro. Peace out, homie. Have a good night, dead. Cook it in coconut oil and strain. I don't want to do all that bullshit because then I got. Oh, and then how am I going to use that? I'd rather just eat a little chocolate. I'm shit you not, Rex. These fucking the little like runoffs, they get me fucked. 2 of them, and I'm like, and it's like basically like the amount I would say like 2 of those things is probably the amount of a Hershey Kiss. That much chocolate will fucking like make you go bye bye. Like you'd say you can't handle the edibles anymore, man. If you ate one of those chocolate bars, because I'm gonna fucking eat a whole one. I might even do that Christmas Eve. Me and Kayla were just gonna get high as fuck, watch fucking Home Alone and fucking party down. Put it in the chocolate. I fucking bought chocolate from the bulk barn. I bought white chocolate and milk chocolate, and I like took a pot and filled it with water halfway, boiled it, and then I put another pot in that, and then I put the chocolate in that so it melted and didn't burn. And then I ground the ounce, boom, put it in the weed, directly in the melted weed or in the melted chocolate, mixed it up, tasting the spoon, and then I poured that into the mold. I bought the chocolate bar molds. There's like 5 of them. So I filled those 5, and there was still some left over, and I put it on top of wax paper. I feel like I already said this, but maybe he didn't fucking hear me, but you should have used PP. I know. What the fuck was I thinking? I should have used fucking someone else's piss. From the fucking go down to the river and find some old fucking encampment where some guy fucking had a fucking piss all over a fucking bottle in the tent one night because he didn't want to get out. Yes, I made some brownies from hell yesterday. Oh man, I love fucking edibles, man. Love them. Like you have to know your limit. You have to know like how much you can handle though, because like I used to be able to the most I ever did that was like measured was I ate a whole hydro bar before and it fucked me. It fucked me up so fucking bad. And one time I split a hydro bar with my dad before, split a hydro bar with my fucking brother before, and we watched Lethal Weapon, and he was the most fucked he's ever. I've done mushrooms with my brother before, and like he got fucked, but that night that we ate that fucking hydro bar, like, I never seen him so fucked ever. And we used to drink bottles of Appleton. Goofy Foe was there to fucking. He was there. He drank the bottles of Appleton with us. And like I bought like because like I said we're having our family Christmas thing here tomorrow, and like I bought a 60 of vodka, and Kayla's like, "Do you think that's enough? Is that enough alcohol?" I'm like, because she thinks that like people aren't gonna show up with alcohol. People always show up with their own alcohol. So if like a 60 is fine. Turns out I'm wrong, and everyone shows up. I'm like, "Well, you got any alcohol?" Or it's like, "Oh fuck, well, we got this 60." No. I know, that's what I was about to say. Like, I feel like I need to go to the liquor store and get a bottle of Appleton. Because, like, I like vodka, but Appleton is just like, I hope my brother shows up without his car. I hope he gets a ride with my mom. The old Appy Wap. Fuck. Well, I think I'm going to leave it at that, you guys, because it's fucking 2:30 and I got to wake up early. So, appreciate everybody for stopping by. And leave a 666 in the future video. There's going to be more videos coming out this week, so stay tuned. And peace out, Goofy Pho. Peace out, Popcorn. Peace out, VZ. Everyone, Dead Recliner. Popcorn. I already said Popcorn. Who else was in this bitch tonight? Kinetic. Carl was in this bitch. VZ, if I didn't already say VZ. Bunch of motherfuckers, so that was dope. Anyways, peace, motherfuckers.